There's the lineup for the men's 1500 metres final, and what a race this promises to be as well. A feast of middle distance races for you here live on Eurosport. Centrowitz, or Matthew Centrowitz I should say, the US champion in this field, up against again the usual host of top East Africans. Wote and Walde will be very, very tough. Suleiman there of Djibouti near the bottom. He is the defending champion. The 23-year-old has a world indoor record at 1,000 metres from earlier on this winter in Stockholm. Robbie Andrews, very fast finisher. There is the danger man for my money. Ayanle Suleiman of Djibouti, the African champion in 2014. His 1,000 metre time was 2:15. Indoors, and that is special. He's run 13:17 for 5,000. While that not might be world class, it's very, very strong running for a 1:42 800 meter performer. So who will take on the burden of leading? Nick Willis straight to the back, doesn't want to go with this early quick tempo. Wote to the front. He's a 3:29 1500 meter runner. He's only had a couple of races this winter. The Djiboutian Suleiman, the defending champion, moves straight to the front quite aggressively there, accelerated, and looks like he's wanting to just hold it because he's not slowed, but he doesn't want it to be too quick either, and Walde is having none of it. Wote went straight to the front. Now the other Ethiopian hits the front, 29.35 for the first 200 meters. Not particularly quick. Robbie Andrews and Matthew Centrowitz in the red vest of the USA staying on the outside, they're out of trouble. Chris O'Hare towards the back on the inside. Very early days yet, of course, as they head out with 6 laps to run. Nick Willis, with those long, long Kiwi legs of his, will bide his time. Great tactician indoors. Like a game of chess this. Where do you make your move? There's so much ability spread across this field. 61.81 for the first 400. It's not quick. Suleiman controlling things. You can only surmise from this that it's panning out the way he would like. If he wanted any different, he'd be doing something different. And that tells me that somebody should probably come round and just dust up his race plan a little bit. Blur things slightly. He's staying in front, look, and putting in a little surge, a little glance to his right. Suleiman does this. He's an aggressive racer. He wants to control things, and he doesn't want anybody else to come past him. And I bet you if somebody tries again to come past him, he'll just put in another little surge, get his head down and go again. So Suleiman from Walde. O'Hare on the outside there, just behind Matthew Centrowitz. Wote on the inside in that other Ethiopian vest. The Czech there, Halusa, who's a very fast finisher. Don't discount him. Back in, what, 6th place at the moment. The only Kenyan in this field, Vincent Kibet, an impressive winner of the Birmingham Grand Prix indoors last winter with 3:34 on the outside, staying out of trouble. As they come through 800 and 2:07.88. It's very slow, goodness me. That last 400 meters has taken outside 66 seconds. It's jogging for men of this caliber. Who's going to be the first to lose patience? 3 laps to run. Centrowitz looking very smooth there in 3rd place on the outside in that red vest. Halusa giving one of the Ethiopians, Wote, I think, they're a big shove in the back. It's still very, very bunched. But if you notice, look at this, there you go, the Djiboutian. Suleiman surges again. He will not relinquish the lead. This is so reminiscent. 2:37 at 1,000. They're very slow. So reminiscent of Sopot 2 years ago. And Suleiman loves to do this. He loves to control things and will not relinquish pole position. Willis at last loses patience, and that's a vicious surge from Willis. And Suleiman caught napping a little bit there. Willis has run really, really smartly there. Inside the last 300 meters, 27 for that 200 meters. Willis from Walde, from Matt Centrowitz there. And all of a sudden, Suleiman is gone, absolutely gone, out of the picture. 3:17 there for Nick Willis. Matthew Centrowitz on his shoulder. They've had amazing races, last 2 Milrose Games at the Armory in New York City for the last 2 winters. Each time Matthew Centrowitz has come out on top. This is a replay. They're majestic races indoors, tactically very smart. Willis into the last 70 metres. Centrowitz on his shoulder. The rest of them battling. Halusa coming through with that strong finish. Centrowitz, is he going to get there? He is! And Halusa takes silver for the Czech Republic. Willis takes the bronze for New Zealand. And Centrowitz makes it yet more gold for the home crowd. They're on their feet. They cannot resist it. They probably can't believe it. What a weekend it's been. And Matthew Centrowitz takes his first major international championship gold. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Nick Willis, though, took the race to them, and congratulations to him. It seemed almost like he'd smacked Suleiman with a hammer, Chris, there, because Suleiman just folded. He wilted completely and dropped right back as soon as Willis surged.
Well, it's so rare, isn't it, that we see the African might slayed like that. And all credit not just to Centrowitz for winning the race, but to Nick Willis for really taking it on there. It was so bold, and to see the Ethiopians there playing catch-up, really. They got caught napping, and Nick Willis in control here. But even at this stage, Centrowitz, you just sensed, had something in reserve.
And look at Halusa here. He was in 6th, he's in 5th now, flying round the bend, the Czech. Into 4th place, down the home straight. Fabulous legs from Halusa, coming through, nearly gets the gold. I mean, another 15 metres, he might have caught Centrowitz. Willis grimacing. Centrowitz so strong, judges it perfectly, but brilliant run there. And it's USA, Czech Republic, New Zealand, 1, 2, 3 in the men's 1500 metres. That's a shock.